All right, who's ready for a pinup contest? I want to welcome you all to the third annual Miss Rockabilly River Queen Pinup Contest. I apologize for the wind. I did not order that. Right now, I have over 20 beautiful women standing here waiting to get up on stage from all over Wisconsin and out of state, as far as Ohio and Indiana. So, like I said, this is the third annual Miss Rockabilly River Queen Pinup Contest, and I'm so excited because it looks like it gets bigger and bigger every year, and I've got more contestants than we've ever had, so this is great. So if you don't know what pinup is, pinup, a lot of people define it differently, but right now how I define pinup is it's having the confidence enough to go outside your normalcy and live how you want to live and have the courage to get up here and do this. This is not a beauty contest by any means, and I just want to remind everyone to make sure that all contestants are respected because it takes a lot of guts to get up here and do this. So make sure you give these ladies a lot of love. And I apologize, I should have introduced myself. My name is Dot Holiday. I run 2 other different pinup contests in the central Wisconsin area. Miss High Octane up in Wausau, and then Miss Bank Robin Bonnie up in Harshaw. And this has got to be one of my most favorite ones, just because, look at this setting, you guys. I want to introduce our judges today. Our first judge for the 2020 Miss Rockabilly River Queen Pinup Contest is our 2019 Miss Rockabilly River Queen, Miss Paisley Blue. Paisley Blue is a pinup based out of central Wisconsin. She has competed in contests in Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, and Michigan in her 3 years in the world of pinup. You will always find her in one of her very own creations. She has parlayed her professional seamstress skills into her own startup business, That Girl Niceties. Paisley enjoys being on stage, but more than that, she is passionate about interacting with the crowd. She prefers a smile over a frown any day. If she can't wear a genuine smile while doing something, she just won't do it. Paisley's personal motto is a quote from the movie Harvey, starring Jimmy Stewart. My mother used to say to me, one can be oh so smart or oh so nice. For years I was smart, I prefer to be nice. Thank you, Miss Paisley Blue.
I can. You keep going, Doc.
Is this better? Introducing our second judge for the 2020 Miss Rockabilly River Queen, Brad Emanuel. Brad Emanuel is a Wisconsin musician, entertainer who has been performing in the public for over 10 years. He's performed at everything from wedding ceremonies to country music festivals, with a repertoire of over 200 songs and growing, ranging in style from country to rock and spanning over 5 decades. Brad can entertain any crowd, anytime. Thank you, Brad. And please welcome our third and final judge for the 2020 Miss Rockabilly River Queen, Miss Karma Kazi. This statuesque sweetheart was born and raised in central Wisconsin. Karma has graced many stages throughout Wisconsin. Her affinity for vintage style stems from watching classic films with her grandmother as a young boy. Young boy, you ask? Oh, and then I lost my page.
Perfect place to stop. Hey!
Young boy, you ask? To quote the film To Wong Fu, nothing this pretty could be real. With very few outlets to express his feminine creativity, young Andrew stumbled into the world of drag. Female impersonation allows Karma to be as beautiful as Marilyn Monroe, as confident as Doris Day, and as quick-witted as Mae West. Thank you, Karma.
You're welcome.
And if you've ever attended one of these before, well, the last 2 of them that we've had, You'll know the wind has never been my friend here, and I got smart this year and got a binder, but I'm sure it's still gonna mess me up somehow, so I apologize in advance. All right, let's get some contestants up on the stage. I just want to remind everyone, there's actually 2 rounds. We're gonna split it up so that their question portion is the second round after the car show awards, so make sure you stay for that. All right. Let's get this started. Our first contestant, all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Miss Kitty Chaos. Kitty's favorite classic vehicle is a Mercury Cougar. Her pinup inspiration is Donna Reed because she started as a pinup and became a Hollywood legend, a pioneer of her time. Her favorite band or singer, Johnny Cash. Her life motto, question, Sarah, Sarah. Thank you, Miss Kitty Chaos. Contestant number 2, all the way from the home of beer, brats, and bowling, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Miss Lacey McGillicuddy. Her favorite vehicle, a 1958 Chevrolet Corvette convertible, preferably in regal turquoise. Her inspiration and idol is Lucille Ball. She was smart, funny, beautiful, and brave. She was a pioneer and changed American television forever. She also married not 1, but 2 younger men. Her favorite singer, Patsy Cline, because so many of her songs were about unrequited love. She just gets me. Her favorite quote, I would rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done. Lucille Ball. Thank you, Miss Lacey McGillicuddy. Contestant number 3. From Wittenberg, Wisconsin, Miss Maya Loves the Sincere. Her pinup inspiration, Sophia Loren, always classy and confident. Her favorite car, a 1963 Chevy Impala. Her favorite song, Paul Anka, Put Your Head on My Shoulder. Her favorite quote or inspirational saying, I'd rather eat pasta and drink wine than be a size 0. Thank you, Miss Maya Loves Sincere. Contestant number 4, all the way from Fort Wayne, Indiana, Miss Paula Love. Favorite classic vehicle, a 1948 Packard. Her pinup inspiration, Mae West, because she was beautiful with just the right amount of snark and sass. Her favorite band or singer, J.D. McPherson. Her life motto, some people love me, others will always hate me, but at least no one will ever forget me. Thank you, Miss Paula Love. Contestant number 5, all the way from Fox Lake, Wisconsin, Miss Dottie Delicious. Her favorite classic vehicle, a 1956 Ford F-100 pickup. Her pinup inspiration, Diana Ross, because of her strength to conquer an industry primarily dominated by men and the perseverance to stick with it for 7 decades, despite all the hardships she overcame and continues to today. Her favorite band, The Supremes. Life motto, if you see someone without a smile, lend them yours for a while. Thank you, Miss Dottie Delicious. Contestant number 6, all the way from Waukesha, Wisconsin, Miss Josie Julep. Her favorite classic vehicle, a 1937 Corvette Phaeton. Her favorite pinup inspiration, Jeanette MacDonald and Claudette Colbert, because I sincerely enjoy their movies and acting abilities. I love their interactions with their leading men. Her favorite singers, Artie Shaw and Nat King Cole. Her favorite quote, those who dream by day are cognizant of many things which escape those who dream only by night. Edgar Allan Poe. Thank you, Miss Josie Julep.
It's wine.
I know.
Go ahead, girl.
Contestant number 7, all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Miss Scarlet Fever. Her favorite classic vehicle, she says, oh, that's a tough one as I love so many, but we'll say the one I have in my garage, a 1941 Chevy Special Deluxe, purring motor, chrome bumpers, bitchin' visor, its sexy curves drives her style. Her favorite pinup inspiration is Betty Grable. I've always liked my sexy, muscular toned legs, as Betty Grable nickname is $1 Million Legs. Her favorite singer would be Elvis and the Andrews Sisters. A great motto to live by is cry, forgive, learn, move on. Let your tears water the seeds of your future happiness. Thank you, Miss Scarlet Fever. All right, contestant number 9, all the way from Carpentersville, Illinois, Miss Chalet Michelle. Her favorite classic vehicle, her 81 Camaro Z28. Her pinup inspiration, or favorite female role model, her grandma, because she faced a life of adversity and still showed love and grace every day. Her favorite band or singer, Elvis or the Smiths. Her favorite quote, tomorrow is a new day. Thank you, Miss Chalet Michelle. Contestant number 10, all the way from Portage, Wisconsin, Miss Cherry Devine. Her favorite car, a 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Pinup inspiration, Betty Page. She was fearless. She showed the world you don't have to be a size 2 to be beautiful. Her favorite band, The Temptations. Her life motto, be good or be good at it. She is a recovering heroin addict and has been clean for almost 4 years, currently going back to school to get her master's in psychology with a goal to open an inpatient-outpatient rehabilitation center in her hometown. She also mentors struggling addicts with the recovery and work with people in drug court to try and inspire them to use their own struggles to inspire others. Thank you, Miss Cherry Devine. Contestant number 11 from Wausau, Wisconsin, Miss Marietta Girl. Her favorite classic vehicle, the one she gets to drive. Her favorite female role model or pinup inspiration is Betty Grable. Miss Grable was a true entertainer. She was an actress, dancer, singer, and pinup role model. She landed herself the title of most popular pinup photographed during World War II. If that's not enough, the impressive Miss Grable held the position of the highest paid woman in America at the time. Her favorite band or singer, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, with hits such as Little Bitty Pretty One and Why Do Fools Fall in Love. Her favorite quote, if you want to find the secrets to the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. Thank you, Miss Mary Attagirl. All right, contestant number 13, all the way from Colby, Wisconsin, Miss Bobby Jo Buffon. Her favorite vehicle, a 1950 Chevy pickup truck or any rat rod with a trusty driver, of course. Pinup inspiration, Barbara Stanwyck, because she came from a hard past and made some mistakes in her life, but she didn't let that stop her from reaching her full potential. Her favorite band or singer, the Oak Ridge Boys. Life motto or favorite quote, every day is a chance to be better than you were yesterday. Thank you, Miss Bobby Jo Buffon. Contestant number 14, all the way from Coon Rapids, Minnesota, Miss Venus Envy. Her dream car is her 1954 Chevy 210. Her name is Maud, and she is currently undergoing some major cosmetic surgery. Favorite female role model or pinup? She can't possibly pick just one. There's so many different things I like about all of them. Her favorite band still is and always will be the Rolling Stones. Her favorite quote, "If you always try to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be." Thank you, Miss Venus Envy. Contestant number 15 from Marshfield, Wisconsin, Miss Casey Jo Rumble. Her favorite classic vehicle, her grandfather's 1935 Ford Coupe Rumble seat that is always my choice for going to Sunday breakfast in when we came to visit. Her pinup inspiration or favorite female role model, Marilyn Monroe, because her sass and class has endured throughout the decades and she remains forever in the cultural collective. She was honest about her inner struggles and still shone like a diamond. That type of vulnerability is truly beautiful. Her favorite band and or singer, Johnny Cash. Life motto or favorite quote, "Give a girl the right pair of shoes and she will conquer the world," Marilyn Monroe. Thank you, Miss Casey Jo Rumble. Contestant number 16 from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Miss Vanna Whiteclaw. Favorite classic vehicle? I'm a Ford gal, blue 57 Ford Fairlane. Pinup inspiration is my sister, Holly Rose. Kat is so graceful on stage and a bright star of sunshine. She has a beautiful, lovely soul full of love and beauty inside and out. Her favorite bands? In Green Bay, she loves to go see the Dirty Martinis. She's a big fan of the Native Howl and the Delta Bombers. Her favorite quote, "If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude," by Maya Angelou. Thank you, Miss Vanna Whiteclaw. Contestant number 17 from Columbus, Ohio, Miss Cora Bell. Miss Cora's favorite vehicle is a Chevy Bel Air. Her favorite female pinup inspiration is Rosie the Riveter. She can work like the boys and still be pretty. And her favorite quote, "Not all who wander are lost." Thank you, Miss Cora Bell. All right, contestant number 18 from Shiocton, Wisconsin, Miss Piper Peach. Piper's favorite classic vehicle is the 1957 Chevy Bel Air convertible. Her pinup inspiration, Betty Page. Strong, beautiful, smart, but stuck to her morals. She has a picture of her at her workstation. Her favorite singer, Patsy Cline, because she's just darn amazing. Her life motto, "I'm gonna wing this." Thank you, Miss Piper Peach. Contestant number 19, originally from the Ozarks in Missouri, but now proud resident of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Miss Legs McGee. Her favorite classic car, a 1964 half Ford Mustang convertible, cherry red. Pinup inspiration, Betty Grable. Her career spanned over 4 decades, and she was always true to herself. Not to mention her iconic bathing suit photo was treasured by our military. And who wouldn't want their legs inside insured for $1 million. It's a typo. It says inside in here, I swear. Her favorite band or singer, Otis Redding. He speaks to me, gets me right in the feels. Her life motto, her favorite quote, you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. Thank you, Miss Lakes McGee. Contestant number 20 from Stevens Point, Miss Lola Lynn. Miss Lola's favorite classic vehicle is a '67 Mustang Coupe. Her pinup inspiration or favorite female role model is Rita Hayworth. She was known for her natural beauty, was a talented actress, and she was the most popular pinup model for soldiers during World War II. Her favorite band or singer, Elvis. Her life motto or favorite quote, always be classy, sassy, and a bit smart-assy. Thank you, Miss Lola Lynn. Contestant number 21 from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Miss Lucy Diamonds. Her favorite car, a 1955 Plymouth Belvedere two-tone. Her pinup inspiration, Betty Page. Her favorite singer, Billie Holiday. Her favorite quote, imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. Marilyn Monroe. Thank you, Miss Lucy Diamonds. Contestant number 22 from Munising, Michigan. I knew it, I practiced. Miss Lucy Vixen. Her favorite classic vehicle is a 1952 Hudson Hornet convertible. Her pinup inspiration, Lucille Ball. She was goofy, knew how to brighten a room with her humor, gorgeous redhead, and definitely an inspiration. Her favorite band, Incubus. Favorite quote, through pain comes strength. Thank you, Miss Lucy Vixen. Contestant number 23 from Colby, Wisconsin, Miss Ginger DeVille. Her favorite vehicle, a 1959 Cadillac DeVille. Her role model, Lucille Ball. She grew up a ginger, and it wasn't a popular characteristic back then. She got called every degrading name in the book and prayed for the day that she could dye her hair. She loved to watch the Lucy Show, and here's Lucy on black and white TV. She made people laugh, and everyone loved her. Then one day, they got a colored television and discovered that one of her favorite actresses was a redhead that people liked. She never gave up when the John Murray Anderson School for the Dramatic Arts told her that she would never be successful in the entertainment industry. She proved them wrong, and the rest is history. Her favorite singer, Don Williams, with that smooth voice, she could sit and listen to him talk or sing all night long. Life motto, let me be the answer to someone's prayer. I think we all should look for ways to help one another. Even the smallest act of kindness can mean the world to those in need. Thank you, Miss Ginger DeVille.
You learned to write shorter bios.
Contestant number 24 from Oxford, Wisconsin, Miss BLTs. Her favorite classic vehicle, a Ford Bronco, all ages. Pinup inspiration or favorite female role model, Dolly Parton. Growing up, she always saw Dolly as the highest standard of glamour. Her favorite band or singer, 80s and 90s country. Her life motto or favorite quote, my weaknesses have always been food and men, in that order. Dolly Parton. Thank you, Miss BLTs. All right, last but not least, contestant number 25, all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Miss Millie Rose Mitchell. Millie's favorite classic vehicle, a Chevy Camaro Carrier. Her pinup inspiration or favorite female role model is Jackie Bouvier Kennedy Onassis, because she always persevered and exemplified grace, elegance, and beauty equally, whether in the face of great achievement or in the face of extreme tragedy. She was the definition of class personified. Her favorite band or singer, Aretha Franklin. Life motto or favorite quote, no matter what no life hands you, you find your yes in every situation. Thank you, Miss Millie Rose Mitchell. All right, we're gonna have a brief intermission before the second round of this contest where the car show awards will take place. And I just wanna tell the ladies, just stick around close. I'll give you guys a 5-minute heads up through the sound system. All right, we will start in the same order that the contestants came up earlier. So contestant number 1, Miss Kitty Chaos from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Miss Kitty Chaos, your question is, do you relate more to Betty Boop or Jessica Rabbit, and why?
Jessica Rabbit all the way. She's sexy, she's mysterious, and she's very sassy.
Thank you, Miss Kitty Chaos.
Are you tap dancing?
Contestant number 2, Miss Lacey McGillicuddy. Miss Lacey, what is your favorite type of vintage clothing and why?
My favorite has to be the fit and flare dresses because they are flattering to every body type, especially those of us who have an hourglass figure where most of the sand has run to the bottom. They don't work out so well when it's very windy. So if I flashed or mooned anybody in the first round, I'm sorry. Unless you liked it, and then you're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Lacey McGillicuddy. Contestant number 3, Miss Maya Loves Sincere. Miss Maya, what is your favorite classic vehicle on the big screen and why?
I'd have to say it's grease lightning because with a little elbow grease and a little body paint, you can win that race.
Thank you, Miss Maya Love Sincere. Contestant number 4, Miss Paula Love. Miss Paula. Elvis, James Dean, or Davy Jones, and why?
This is almost like cheating. This is the easiest question of all, I'm sure of it. It has to be Davy Jones. I mean, most girls are like, I'm a mermaid, but me, I always wanted to be a pirate. Oh, wrong Davy Jones? Sorry. Wrong Davy Jones.
Thank you, Miss Paula Love. Contestant number 5, Miss Dottie Delicious. Miss Dottie, You are a groupie in the 50s. What band and or singer are you following around and why?
That would be Buddy Holly, because who doesn't want to be Peggy Sue, right? Watch them.
Thank you, Miss Dottie Delicious. Contestant number 6, Miss Josie Julep. Miss Josie, what is your favorite vintage TV show character and why?
That would definitely be Morticia Adams. I really liked watching the Addams Family and was enchanted by the relationship between Gomez and Morticia, and was hoping one day that some fella would adore me the way Gomez adores Morticia. And she's just really cool. Really.
Right here, baby, I adore you.
Thank you, Miss Josie Julep.
Well done.
Contestant number 7, Miss Starlet Fever. Miss Starlet, what is something you would like to see be brought back from the classic pinup era and why?
Can you guys hear me? Thank you. What would be one thing that would be brought back in the vintage era would be more of that family time together. And we're seeing that more now, but it is important. Meals together, family time together, parties together, more connectedness, more family. It's important. Absolutely bring that era back of the 1950s style.
Thank you, Miss Starlet Fever. Contestant number 9, Miss Chalet Michelle. We have contestant number 9 here. All right, we'll move on to contestant number 10 for now. Miss Cherry Divine. Miss Cherry, your question. What character do you relate the most to in Grease and why?
So I can assume by looking at you guys we're all think Rizzo, but actually it's Frenchie. So even my best laid plans never work out just how I want them to go. But hey, I keep rolling with the punches and keep going anyway.
Thank you, Miss Cherry Divine. Contestant number 11, Miss Marietta Girl. Miss Mary, are you or would you be a June Cleaver kind of mom or a Lily Munster kind of mom, and why?
Thank you, Dot. I think by the looks of me, I look like a June Cleaver, but in actuality, I'm more of a Lily Munster. I'm a little bit counterculture, a little bit adventurous, and who wouldn't want to have a dragon under their stairs?
Thank you, Miss Marietta Girl. Contestant number 13, Miss Bobby Jo Buffont. Miss Bobby Jo, if you were any type of beverage or classic drink, what would you be and why? And I apologize, you're actually not of drinking age, are you?
I am not. So as Dot said, I am not of drinking age yet. I'm not familiar with going up to the bar. As my mother would say, I should have a kitty cocktail. Yes, I am not 21, but I'm going to say a good old root beer float at the skating rink because that's where I hung out as a child, and I still go there at the age of 19, and I'm not embarrassed about that because that is where true Americana came from, and I love that.
Thank you, Miss Bobby Jo Buffont. Contestant number 14, Miss Venus Envy. Miss Venus, who is one of your heroes or inspirations in life and why?
Okay, so right now I'm going to say it's my mom. In January she was diagnosed with colon cancer, and I got to spend all of the first 3 months of this COVID taking care of my mom and helping her through chemotherapy. And she's a trooper, and she even found a boyfriend. Imagine that. So, go mom!
Thank you, Miss Venus Envy. Contestant number 15, Miss Casey Jo Rumble. Miss Casey Jo, you are at a drive-in theater. Who are you with? What are you watching? And more importantly, what are you driving?
Well, I'm a sadistic little girlfriend. So I'm going to make my boyfriend watch Gone with the Wind in its entirety, and you are not allowed to fall asleep. Ever. You've never watched it in its entirety, so you're forced now. You thought Titanic was bad? Gone with the Wind's like darn near 4 hours? I don't know. But it is one of my all-time favorite movies, and Vivian Lee for being a Brit and pulling off a Southern belle like that, it's just awesome. And what we're gonna be driving, we don't have a classic car in our relationship at this point, so drive in, throw the mattress that I have in my camper down in the bed of his truck, make it all fluffy and comfy, and yeah, I will elbow him, punch him, whatever. I'm Miss Rumble. I'll punch you. I don't care.
Thank you, Miss Casey Jo Rumble. Contestant number 16, Miss Vanna Whiteclaw. Miss Vanna, if you could have any job, what would it be and why?
I would love to be a party planner. So it was recently, in the last couple of years, it was my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. We all wanted to go to Hawaii. Well, guess what? That didn't happen. So I brought Hawaii to Towson, Wisconsin. Yeah! Brought in a tiki bar, we all had lasers. It was a time of the life. And then my husband turned 50, and so did my brother, even though they're not twins. We called it a twin party. And I did a pig party, hot pink and brown. It was awesome. He loved it. Party planner.
Thank you, Miss Vanna Whiteclaw.
Good job, girl.
Contestant number 17, Miss Cora Bell. Told you that wind was going to get me. All right, your question. Imagine you and your best friend. Are you the Lucy or are you the Ethel? And why?
I'm definitely the Ethel. I'm loyal, I'm nosy, and I'm winning. And when it comes to my best friend, she's everything, and I would go to the end of the earth for her, just like Lucy and Ethel.
Thank you, Miss Cora Bell. Contestant number 18, Miss Piper Beach. Miss Piper, you are a guest on the Ed Sullivan Show. What is your talent, and are you good enough to be asked back?
Okay, so I have this talent. It's a bar trick, and it's totally gonna mess my awesome hair up a little bit, but I'm gonna fix it. Because, okay, get your video cameras out. This is really amazing. Okay, you ready? This is my bar trick. Wait, I'll just leave it. I think I got this. Ready?
Oh, Lord.
I think I might get asked back just for fun to see what else I can do. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Miss Piper Beach.
Do you need a chiropractor too?
Give us 30 seconds, hold on.
Yeah, thanks! And next! I'll just put my legs inside something. Yeah.
Contestant number 19, Miss Legs McGee. What is something in your life that you are most proud of?
Currently, I'm most proud that I don't think I've flashed anyone today, so that's kudos to me. Thing I'm most proud of, kind of grew up a little hillbilly in the Ozarks of Missouri, and when I was 20, I decided to just, move to North Carolina, lived in 6 different states in 6 different years, doing theater, and I wound up here. Pretty proud of that.
Thank you, Miss Legs McGee. Contestant number 20, Miss Lola Lynn. Miss Lola, who is your favorite furry, feathered, or scaled companion on the classic big screen, and why?
My favorite one would have to be Spot from the Munsters. Currently, I have 29 animals at home. I've got the furry, I've got the feathery. I do have scaly covered already. I do have a snake and a lizard. But who doesn't want a dragon under their stairs? I mean, come on.
Thank you, Miss Lola Lynn. Contestant number 21, Miss Lucy Diamond. Miss Lucy, what got you interested or started into the vintage fashion and or lifestyle?
I would have to say I have always been addicted to vintage. Ever since I was a kid, I was an 80s baby, so I grew up on Nick at Night. I would watch shows like Mary Tyler Moore, I Dream of Jeannie, Batgirl, and everything in between. Bewitched was probably one of my favorites, so I have always idealized the pinup culture. The simplicity, wonderful.
Thank you, Miss Lucy Diamond. Contestant number 22, Miss Lucy Vixen. Miss Lucy, you have an unlimited amount of money. How are you spending it?
Well, first of all, I'm going to pay for my boys over there to go to college, and then I'm going to have my husband build me an addition for all my pinup clothes because it just keeps accumulating. And then I'm all about Halloween. I love haunted houses, Green Bay Fear. I would have costumes, makeup, all kinds of Halloween stuff all day long.
Thank you, Miss Lucy Vixen. Contestant number 23, Miss Ginger DeVille. Miss Ginger, if you were a classic vehicle, what kind would you be? A cruiser or a hot rod, and why?
All right, everybody, stretch your imagination. Okay? At one time, all of this was a hot rod. But now, I'm a cruiser. The suspension is going. I've had a few flat tires along the way. I got some rust spots. Okay. But I'm a cruiser and I'm proud of it.
I love your suspension. Thank you, Miss Ginger DeVille. Contestant number 24, Miss BLTs. Miss BLTs, you are road tripping on Route 66. What is the must-see highlight worth detouring for along the route, and why?
Well, if I am road tripping on the Route 66, I assume my company would be pretty good. And I would look most forward to staying at the Wigwam Motel. For obvious reasons.
Thank you, Miss BLTs. right, contestant number 25, Miss Millie Rose Mitchell. Miss Millie Rose, you are out on the dance floor busting a move. Are you more of a Carmen Miranda or more of a Fred Astaire?
That is an interesting question. Well, I mean, comparing Carmen Miranda and Fred Astaire is kind of like apples and corn nuts. They're so different. But Carmen Miranda was the sexy, saucy firecracker of samba, and Fred Astaire was ballet and tap, and just made everything look easy, which I don't do. So who do I look like when I dance? Well, I am a 21-year Army combat veteran with no ACL, permanent nerve damage, and I am 29 years old with 16 years experience. So I look more like Herman Munster when I dance. Sorry, Carmen and Fred, I love you both. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Miss Millie Rose Mitchell.
Okay, so walking toes.
How's John doing?
Thank you, Carmen. So once again, if you want to follow further updates and see all the pictures from today and the past 2 years, make sure you follow our Facebook page, Ms. Rockabilly River Queen, and be sure to check out all the information coming out for next year. We have 4th annual. I don't know the date, otherwise I would tell you. So, next year.
2021. Another year. August.
Post-corona. So, without further ado, 3rd place with the title of Miss Rockabilly Vixen 2020. I've got contestant number 13, Miss Bobby Jo Buffine. All right, for our first runner-up, second place, with the title of Miss Rockabilly Bombshell 2020, I've got contestant number 25, Miss Millie Rose Mitchell. Before I announce Miss Rockabilly River Queen 2020, just want to remind the girls that group photos after everything, and then also the top 3 plus the photographers that we have here are going to be taking a little ride around the campground in fire trucks. So make sure you watch that. So for Miss Rockabilly River Queen 2020, contestant number 2, Lacey McGillicuddy. Thank you all once again for everything. We're going to be doing some group pictures up here and a group pictures of the top 3. Once again, follow us on Facebook, and you all have a safe fun night.
That's why we can't have nice things, ladies. Oh my god. So cute.
So pretty.
Good job.
Hi, how's it going?
Trying to get away from the sun.
He does video.
Yeah, we're doing video. You don't have to hold the
Really? We liked you though.
We had too much fun.
Thank you, John. You're the best.
They do a 360.
There you go. Just don't fall down the hill.
I got shoes from the 1940s.
Go ahead.
Woo! I just took off my ladies. My shoes are from the 1940s.
I know. I'm laughing. Yeah, it says you.
And you should see my legs. They're getting really muscular.
There you go.
So I'm working out at the gym.
Hi, hi. Thank you, baby.
I have this humongous bruise